I hope you never get tired of hearing me say this, but rules without relationships leads to rebellion. Another principle in building a relationship is availability. When we are available to a child or to anyone, it gives them a sense of importance. You know how young people spell love? T-I-M-E, time. When we are available to that child, it says, I am important to my mommy. I am important to my daddy. I'm important to my boss. I'm important to the teacher. And I'll tell you this, when your child feels they're important to you, that's when they would die for you. Importance gives them that sense of no matter what I do, I can contribute. Availability. Jesus was doing some pretty mighty works. I mean, come on, it was in Matthew, and he was healing the sick, preaching the gospel. He was turning stones into tortillas, and he heard this commotion. And he looked over, and here were a group of parents coming. And they wanted to get a blessing from the Messiah for their child. They wanted to hobnob with the Messiah. They wanted a photograph. In those days, called it lithograph. But they wanted an autograph from the Messiah. And the disciples were keeping them back. Remember what Jesus said? Forsake not those little children to come unto me. It breaks my heart how many times I forsook my own children. Not now, Kelly. I'm tired. Sean, I wanted to watch this game all week. Later. Katie, I've got to get to the airport. I'll talk to you when I get home. Every time I was saying to my children, you are not as important as. And you know what? Now, some of you might think this is really dumb, especially if you're a mother. You're going to think I'm really dumb here. I didn't see it. You say, what? No, I didn't. Maybe if I'd had a father that had related to me, whatever, some adult, I would have seen it. But I did not see that I was not available to my children. And it breaks my heart. But tell you what, my children's mother saw it. And my wife would come to me and say, honey, we need to talk. Oh, boy, that's when you know you got to go back to Promise Keepers. Because, okay, come on, men. Every time your wife says that, you know it's not good. You're in trouble. And I never understood why she said we, because she'd do all the talking. But she said, honey, we need to talk. She said, honey, you're not available to our children. They don't have access to you. You're not spending time with them. You know, this might seem dumb, but it was like off the wall. I had never even thought about that, but she was true. And in one of the next sessions, I'm going to share with you how my wife helped me to be available to my children.